gliding be faster?
First.
Let's play!
Here we are. Right now, the resistance is predominant. Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatarasuna, and...
Did you used to train here too?
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before I'd had the chance to impress the instructors, so they had me start off by helping in the logistics division. I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, if I'm not around, just write a note. Shoot! It's near... I'll have to show you around.
So, Sangonomiya is the name of the place where Sangonomiya Kokomi lives? Huh. Let's go check it out.
It's too high up. I can't go there.
Yahoo!
Sangonomiya Shrine is a sacred place where all offerings to
Food supplies are the absolute top priority with the conflict between us.
Understood.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies. I appreciate that the—
We're expanding the army? Huh? Tepe, might I ask?
VIP.
Oh, really? Wait,
Seriously? What is going on with—
you've come a long way. I'm sure— Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something about...
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. To that end, they also furnished us with a great deal of supplies. Thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need, so I am not without my doubts about the whole affair. But the sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves fully to fighting against whatever other motives they may have. We are at least aligned on this. So let's consider them an anonymous ally. Naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down. If you discover—
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better? I was at the field hospital the other day, and everyone—
Don't worry.
That's fantastic!
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. The Resistance Army's rations have barely changed at all since the Vision Hunt decree was first announced. I will discuss this with the Logistics Division to see what further— However, our supply—
When will the Vision Hunt decree finally end?
That's the question. And I'm afraid the mere existence of the Vision Hunt the Tenryou Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere. I suspect the Vision Hunt decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. All I can say for certain is that as long as the Vision— Traveler, to confirm, knowing the current situation facing Watatsumi Island and the resist— Good. Then here I hereby appoint you as Captain of the Watatsumi Island Special Operations Unit. Swordfish 2.
Whoa, what? Swordfish 2? Is this the same Swordfish Special Ops unit that I'm thinking of? It's hard enough getting into a Special Ops unit at the bottom rung.
Although this appointment breaks with
Great! So when do we—
The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest. I have already written your appointment letter. The Special Ops unit comprises
What about me? I want to make a contribution.
Of course. I'll arrange something and brief you shortly.
All right! One successful operation coming right up! You may have swiped the captaincy of Swordfish 2, but watch—
Okay, sure. Well, be careful out there. Don't push yourself too hard. Well, Traveler, let's move out.
Burst forth!
Brace yourselves.
Coming to be!
Yahoo!
Ah, you must be the new cap. Your reputation precedes you. I'll be straight with you.
You mean...
Normally, a duel would be the quickest. We're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing...
Oh, right!
You can get away.
I will have order. Solidify.
Come into being.
Okay, seems like you can hold... Allow me to introduce myself. I now formally cede the position of cap...
There are two hard-hit areas. That said, the ones over there are tougher.
You got that right. What, Tatsumi? I'm...
The campaign begins.
There is no escape.
That's not even all of them. Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin in the... But Captain, if we spread our troops to...
Yep.
All right then.
Illusion shattered.
Let's get down to business. Solidify. To the very... Finally, solidify. To the very...
Time for takeoff.
Order guide you.
Erase all threats. Now you shall perish. There is no... Here we go!
Coming to be!
Solidify!
That should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you? Cool.
Captain!
Captain, the other two camps are...
Great. But what's next? Let's go back and check with
Finally, we got it done.
What? No way.
Oh,
Hey! These guys, honestly. Forget them. Let's go.
Fangamia Shrine is a sacred place where all praise to Watasumi Okami are given. The area is closed to outsiders.
How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly? But with your level, since you're back...
You bet!
Good. Now we just need to make sure Okubo keeps a close watch to prevent their resurgence. Thank you. I believe in rewarding. I gave him an assignment. He expressed a desire. Now, speak.
A special...
Yes. In between Watatsumi Island. Recently, however, stranger still, the Resistance army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. I'd like to task you with getting to the bottom of this. It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately. I suggest you take a few days to familiarize yourselves with the army, and also with Watatsumi Island. When Teppei returns, you can catch up with him. Then pick a day when the weather's good to set sail for the islands.
Is Teppei really gonna be okay? He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things through. Oh, Paimon can't help but feel a little worried about him.
Long time no see. So, how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along? Well, raising their pay will boost morale, while giving...
Wow.
I read it in a novel from the iPod.
You're seriously gonna...
Ha-ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right, I'm learning military You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, it's a brand new unit, Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome, right? I spoke to Her Excellency, and she says our uniforms are in production. Let's go collect them together once they're ready. Oh, I can't wait. Everything's going great. Our mystery sponsor supplies have really helped turn things around.
Will Paimon get a uniform too?
Of course. You're a recognized member of the Watatsumi Island Resistance.
Yippee!
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. All right, I better go. You'd better watch out, partner. At the rate I'm going, I'll overtake...
Ha! In your dreams, mister!
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top of my game right now. This is my time to shine.
Paimon's so surprised that Teppei's been made a platoon captain. He must have been working super hard. Let's take a break, then go to... was right. Doesn't look like anything suspicious is going on. Could they be hiding? Let's see what we can find. These electro monuments look a little suspicious.
Illusion shattered! Let's finish this quickly. Shine down! Don't blink! Speed of light! Don't blink!
Yes! A huge launcher! Was it drawn out by the electro energy?
Transcendental!
This is order.
With sword comes shadow. Speed of light.
Burst forth. Gather. I will have order. Moment of birth.
Phew! As monsters go, it doesn't make any sense. Also, the atmosphere here gives Paimon the creeps. Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going. Huh? Tepe, what are you doing here?
Wow, this is a surprise. I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line. I figured I'd stop by and clear any threats in this area on the way back.
Are you alright there, buddy? You're looking slightly the worse for wear.
I'm fine. It's nothing. I must have caught a cold a couple of days ago while I was out at sea. On my way past, I heard that someone had just arrived on the island to investigate, so I thought I'd come and take a look. If there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero. Shame it was just you guys.
Tepe, don't you think there's something strange about this place?
Now that you mention it, there is something a little off about it. It could be that the Tatarigami is more palpable here, I guess. We're not that far away from Orobashi's remains.
Orobashi? Who's that?
A god. Look, there's the corpse over there.
Ah! It's a gigantic snake skeleton! Oh, it looks terrifying!
Orobashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Enkanomiya up to the surface. That's the origin of the Watatsumi Island you know today. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But during the Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi. That same slash also formed what later became known as Musojin Gorge.
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in one slash? Wow, that's pretty incredible!
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island was completely destroyed during that battle. They say the Shogun lost something very dear to her along the way, too. Since Orobashi's death, there has always been some animosity between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate, but our different beliefs have nothing to do with why the resistance was formed. We only rose up to fight against the Vision Hunt Decree when Orobashi attacked civilization. But now that the Shogun is stripping people of their ambitions with the Vision Hunt Decree, it's time for someone to stand up and stop the Shogun. All right. I'm heading back. I was just dealing with some of the Shogun's elite samurai, so you should report back to Sangonomiya as soon as possible. Don't stay here longer than you need to. Hey.
Teppei's sure made some big progress if he's already... Let's report back to Kokomi. Kokomi, we're back! Oh, look, Goro's here too! What happened? They look so serious.
Approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokomi...
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging. I called them in for questioning and found out most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt decree. They've been using these new weapons secretly since getting a hold of them.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. We must put a stop to it immediately. Goro, have you managed to acquire one of these weapons?
Oh, most of the officers refuse to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
Do you know something about this?
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
But why would the Fatui do this? Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform the whole army to cease using their delusions immediately. All soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment. I just hope we'll be in time to save them.
Wait a second. Speaking of soldiers with symptoms... No! Let's...
Shouldn't see me like this.
Illusion shattered! Don't blink! Incoming! Hey!
Teppei!
Oh. Just a moment. Let me get up. Oh, right. Yeah. Fighting the show. If only I were stronger still. They gave it to me. Delusion. So... gosh. I've been getting... At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. Didn't think anything of it. But today, I got back and suddenly my vision was going blurry. This is a real shame. There I was, thinking I was catching up with you. Guess I didn't. receive the favor of the gods after all. Hey, would you do something for me? When our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me. Bring it back here, and we can change together. What's that look for? Don't worry, partner. As soon as I've rested up, I'll be right as rain. Right as rain, I tell you. As soon as I've rested up.
Tepe! Hey! Where are you going? Hey!
Come into being! Burst forth! Come into being!
Don't blink.
How's Tepe's condition? I have put out the order to cease all delusions. The vast majority are showing some loss of vitality, but nothing serious. Sadly, a few have been...
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field hospital to monitor their condition. The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full well what a delusion is, but they still intend to keep using them.
Okay. I'll leave you to deal with the situation. I have to get to the front line. This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. If the Shogun's army attacks now while we're scrambling to recover, it could well undo everything we have achieved so far. What are your thoughts? No, it's too dangerous. The Sakoku decree is still in force, so their delusions must be produced within Inazuma's borders. To organize an operation of this scale, they will have had to mobilize a huge amount of manpower and resources. If we want to stop them, we have to destroy the factory where the delusions are made. But it's sure to be heavily guarded. It's dangerous to go alone.
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, if we spend any longer amassing our forces, they...
Very true. Let me think. I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. The side of the factory must be big and secluded, but close enough to a transport route to ensure the supply of raw materials. Not many places meet these criteria, and if we take the locations where our soldiers receive their dilutions into account as well, I suspect the site is likely to be the cliffs, near the ocean at the southwest of Yashiori Island. I'm not going to stop you, but please, be careful. We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you too.
Huh? You mean to the Delusion Factory? Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
Ready for a rehearsal? Stay close and you will live.
Come at me. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. This is...
Coming to be...
Incoming! Speed of light. Nowhere to hide.
Can't run. This was well done. I miscalculated.
Hey!
Roasted fry. Even bedrock can be turned to dust. This was well done.
Torn to oblivion! There is no escape! Incoming!
You need to hurry up.
Speed of light!
This was well done. Feels clogged.
Don't blink!
So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal marrow. And where have we seen that before? Wait a second. Are they getting this from Rito? So the Conjure Commission are...
Shine down!
You need to hurry up.
Speed of light! Cut to the chase.
This is order. Gather.
Come into being!
Let me amuse myself a little. Shine no longer.
Yikes! It looks dangerous! We better watch our step or we might get hit!
Solidify. Intruder spotted! Do not let them impede the work of the Harbingers! You'll never get out of here alive!
Don't blink. Nowhere to hide.
You'll burst into a half run!
Incoming.
Right, looks like I...
Don't blink.
I will have order! Stabilize! Burst forth!
Cut to the chase. Incoming.
Come into being!
Crumble! Let's end this quickly!
Speed of light.
Feel this ancient power! Burst forth!
This is order! Gather!
With sword comes shadow.
Now this idiot must have a death wish! Don't be intimidated! Lord Harbinger will be here soon! I will have order!
Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered! Mercy! Incoming! Cut to the chase! Speed of light!
This was well done! You need to hurry up!
Out of my sight!
Gather!
Mirror image. Don't blink!
Well done! Feels clogged!
Incoming! Nowhere to hide! This body belongs to ice and snow.
You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations. Ha! Barely 2 words in. And you already look like you want me dead. Oh, so that's what this is about. I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? Go get them. You're getting all worked up over nothing. You've changed. You're getting weak.
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless. They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let the promise of power draw in the weak. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world, trading their life for supreme power. Pretty good deal, don't you think?
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort, we were able to break them down from within. Eternity stretches things out over a long time, but each moment within it becomes all the more fragile. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. He's a lost cause. Just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined...
Hey, calm down! No!
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Oh, you recognized me right away. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. This is good news. It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're acting so differently from when we first met you?
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other Shrine Maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways. This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing as I please.
Paimon didn't quite follow.
Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs.
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant? Would you believe me? Well, maybe you should... Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleague's behalf. It would be more trouble than it's worth. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine. Well, anyway, that Songonomiya Kokomi, she really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person, but alas, belief systems can be such a hindrance sometimes.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to do for me. You've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being. Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the...
Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
So, that place that she carved open with her sword...
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue's Archon. What a fascinating god he is.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhang Li was facing, though.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room. Don't you think? The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity of her own definition, and ultimately, her eternity. The truth is, you want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to... The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
So this is your plan? To abolish the Vision Hunt decree? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance. But by, hopping inside the Raiden Shogun's inner world?
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, an eternity of darkness. Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing. That you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity.
Has no one else ever been?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there. Your existence is more than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all of this. To that I say, well done, child. You did not disappoint me after all.
Wait, you're leaving? Where are you going?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
Surely that child isn't slacking off.
What? Another bad one? No, let me try again.